Okay, microphones are on this time. I'm going to explain really quickly what I did last part of the video. I put black brown on the back of all these accessories, and then I put varnish over it, so when I flipped them over to put them on this goo, it doesn't stick permanently and rip the paint off. I like the black brown on the back because it gives kind of a shadow effect. You're not going to be able to see much back there anyway, so even if you look from the side, it kind of looks like a shadow, whatever I miss with what I put on the top. And then I put Russian uniform on most of it. I painted the grenades with that green gunner camo speed paint. I'm just going to finish this up, then I'll glue it on him, and I'll take pictures or whatever, show him on video, whatever I do. I got like 6 more paints to put on these little tiny, just little things. So I'm going to try to gun that out real quick. Don't think there's anything else I need to explain. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit here. Alright, hopefully that'll be better. Alright, we're going to do German camo beige on the blanket that's out hanging out of the backpack. Alright, just get a bit of water in that. Try to get to the basing on this. I've had to get this backpack done though, so that's the way it goes. Slow process. I'm trying to get there, but it takes a while. Waiting for paint to dry and everything else. I'm trying to wake up at the same time. Just remember, I'm not trying to teach anything, I'm just showing you how I do it. It's not necessarily the right way, because I have not been painting long enough to teach anybody anything. I just show what I do. That's it. If you like to try the way I do it, cool. If not, that's cool too. I'm still trying to figure this all out, so maybe I'll change what I do. But this is what's been working for me. I'm going to stick with it for now. Show you what I do. That's it, pretty much. Don't want anybody getting in a huff puff about thinking you have to do it this way, because I'm saying so. I don't. That's not what I'm all about here. Showing you what I do. That's it. Enjoying myself painting on my days off. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know how much of that you can see, but that looks pretty awesome. So we'll carry on to the next part. I'm just going to try to get all these done real quick here, because it's just a bunch of little stuff. That one's done. Okay, we'll do the cup. I was going to use Ghost White on the teacup real quick. Is this the brush I want to use? Yeah, I think so. Give it a shot. It's going to be hard to paint, but we'll give it a whirl here. It is small. All the stuff I'm painting right now is super small. Paint the bottom first. This is a key part of the whole thing right here. You gotta have the teacup look good. my favorite parts. It's a lot different than it's what makes the British soldier the British soldier. At least part of it. Big part of it, my idea, my mind. Sets him apart from the rest. And a few other things. Definitely this teacup. Get that handle. It is freaking small. Sure, I'm gonna have to go through all this again just to make sure I get it. Yeah, I think it's perfect color. And put wash on it all. It'll fill in the empty part at the top. Make it look more hollow. And whatever imperfections I have, it'll cover up for the most part. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Hopefully you can see it. A nice little teacup. Brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. It's freaking cool. That's the kind of stuff I like. Okay. Where did I put that? I want it out of the way. I want to check these off as I go. There it is. Okay. Do the metal parts. There's some very little tiny metal parts. Knock out real quick. Tip of the entrenching tool, and I don't know, just like a few of the little clasps on things. Not even you'll see probably what I'm going to use this insane detail for this. And these brushes, man, they look good until you start painting with them. They spread apart and get all screwed up. This one looks pretty good though right now. Okay. I got way too much paint on there. I just barely want any, otherwise it's going to drop a massive load of paint and that would suck. I'm just trying to barely hint that there's a little bit of metal there on the ammo pouch. Maybe a little on these clips on the backpack. Once again, just barely a hint. A little bit on these grenade tips. Nothing major, just a slight hint, if possible. Okay. Trenching tool is probably the most metal part of all of them. It's got that metal tip. plugs into the shovel head or whatever. I'm looking at pictures online. I wasn't sure what the hell this even was when I first saw it. What in the world is that thing? Learning and painting all in. Okay, what am I forgetting? That little buckle there. Just a hint on the weapon pouch. Oh yeah, that's I was gonna use black brown with that. I'm gonna use black brown for the tip. Okay, I don't need to explain this shit. That's enough of the metal. I just need to get going on this so I can get done. Get on to the. I'm use the black brown right now. Do the canteen top. Maybe. Looks like it has a strap that goes over it though, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. But there's a little bayonet or something hanging down. I'm gonna paint that. I don't know what it is. Something hanging from the very inside of the backpack. Looks like a knife sheath or something. I'll paint it black brown. Maybe the very edge of the canteen cap where the strap wouldn't touch. It's a pretty yeah, not gonna happen, but we'll try. There we go, that's good enough. Probably not be able to see it anyway, it's so small. Not something to worry about. Okay. The entrenching tool itself, I don't know what color that should be. Maybe metal also. I know that they painted them green. I think I'll just leave it alone. We'll just pretend that it's painted the same color as to match the. Okay, we'll do the wood, beige brown. There's just a sliver of wood on the entrenching tool. Do that with beige brown. That metal to dry. I think there's anything else that's wood on here. Getting close to being done here. I feel it. I can't wait to base it. Got some ideas. At least one idea that's different than usual. Okay. That is almost it. One more thing. Canteen. I'm going to paint flat earth, the inside of the straps go around. The paint canteen itself. Uses flat earth. Running out of spots to use here. Go using the same detail on that, and that'll be it. Let's get a little water in that first. first. Mix it up a little bit. Thin it out just a hair. That's a beautiful color. Alright, we're almost there. I'm going to glue this stuff on the dude after I varnish it. Then I'll wait till I get it on him to put wash on there. That way if there's any glue showing, the wash will cover that too. That's one thing I hate is gluing this shit on after I painted it. A lot of people just put it all on and paint, but I like to put it on after I paint it. But that causes problems because the freaking glue likes to turn everything white sometimes. And that shit pisses me off. But it's part of the deal. I guess try to work around it. It never really made a huge issue, but it does suck. Okay. This canteen painted. God, stupid brush. Tip's all splayed out again. It's like, dude, I can't keep a tip on this that's worth a shit. Second you put it on there, it starts spreading out and forming like two tips. It looks great until you do that. It's like, god damn it. Fuck. Trying to paint a small area with two tips. Fucking pain in the ass. Why these brushes can't just stay together, and I'm not pressing that hard. I roll it to try to get it into a tip before I even, when I'm putting the paint on it. Then I start painting, it starts splitting right when I put it on there again. It's pretty goddamn irritating. My other brushes don't do that shit. That looks pretty awesome though. I pulled it off one way or the other. I mean, if you got a magnifying glass out, it probably will look a little different, but we're not going to do that. Okay, I'll try and give a little look-see here of everything. Everything's done now. I might go back over it off camera before I start varnishing and gluing it on the dude, but that's it. I'll let that dry. I'll go back over some of this again, maybe. It's looking pretty good though. I don't really want thin paint on there either. I think I might go over that blanket one more time. Coffee cups looking pretty, or teacups looking pretty badass though. Perfect. Love it. That's my favorite part of the whole thing. Okay. I'll come back when I got everything glued on the dude and we'll take a look at him. Should be pretty neat. It's one of the best parts. We put it all together and pretty much done with it. It's freaking awesome. So I'll see you in a few.